Rob's going to tell us what's happening on the roads and, of course, rails, buses, everything in between. Good morning, Rob.
All you need to know and so much more. SK is what we say. Good morning to you. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, South Africa. Just want to show you this first up. If you're driving from Pretoria down to Joburg, we'll keep an eye on it this morning. It's a stationary bus that's broken down on the N1 South, just by the Brockfontein Road. Now, you can see there's no real traffic backing up into this, but if that bus is still there in another 15 or 20 minutes, that'll be a different story. So Pretoria down to Joburg, that's what we'll be watching on your behalf this morning. Now, I just want to give you a look ahead. Tomorrow, first up, this is blasting out on the N2 between Makhanda and the Fish River Pass. They do this blasting these days twice a week. Monday was cancelled, but it will go ahead. The contractors have confirmed that they will blast tomorrow. It'll be a 3-hour closure of the N2 on the eastern side of Makhanda. So from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. in the afternoon, motorists will be diverted down along the R72, the coastal route. And then from next week, we should be back to the Monday, Thursday, twice weekly blasting, and that'll continue right through until July of 2024. So we'll keep you up to date with that. And I just want to show you this important graphic. This is the Western Cape. Now, of course, we're heading into a massive Saturday, a massive weekend. And if your thoughts are traveling, or if your thoughts are turning to travel onto the Overstrand or onto the Overberg area, and you want to get there for the weekend, just note this R43. There's some stop-go controls down at Arabella for flood damage. And of course, with Clarence Drive being closed, anyone that wants to get into Royals, Betty's Bay, Pringle Bay or Claymont has to take that R43. It's also part of the N2 diversion route away from the closure of the N2 at Botrefia. And of course, it's the Hermanus Stanford Gansbaai road for the weekend. Now, that's what we saw last Friday. That traffic backs from the N2 at Botrefia, from the off-ramp. That's where you sit, right down to Arabella. How bad is it? Well, we got a tweet coming in from Maria on Friday saying, took us an hour and a half to get through it. That's Friday afternoon. It'll be loaded like that this Friday. So if you're planning a trip onto that Overstrand area, make sure you're traveling as early as you can on Friday or as late as possible, or maybe hold it over until Saturday morning when things will be a lot easier. We'll keep reminding you about that because that's a big amount of time. 90 minutes stuck in a queue heading into a weekend. Not good.